Last year on QC Eats, we stopped at the Front Street Brewery's Tap House. Now we're heading down to the pub and eatery to see what's cooking in the kitchen. Come along as I meet up with kitchen manager Sam Barber. Okay, Sam, I'm ready to dive in. What are we going to be cooking?
So we're gonna start out with our cherry bomb smash burger, and then we're gonna do our wickedest burger, then our maple bacon chicken sandwich that's gonna be on our new menu that's coming out in a couple weeks.
That sounds amazing. All right, let's get into it. What do we got going first?
We'll start off with the cherry bomb smash burger.
Cherry bomb smash burger. I mean, so everybody knows and loves your cherry bomb beer.
Absolutely. That's our biggest selling beer. It's in probably every bar you could possibly go to. It's definitely our signature thing, and it's definitely one of our best-selling burgers as well.
Yeah.
So we start with a half-pound patty. We get actually locally sourced from Cinnamon Ridge Farms in Clinton. Get that a hard sear so it gets nice and crispy on the ends. So this is a cherry reduction that we make with our cherry bomb blonde sauce.
Okay.
We'll give that a wrap around with that, let it soak up all the flavor. Gives it a nice caramelization all around it.
Yeah. Hey, I love that sweet salty combination.
Oh, absolutely.
Putting those two together, and once again leaning into your brand, having that cherry bomb. That's huge.
Absolutely. So I'll go ahead and get the caramelized onions and tomatoes on the flat top as well.
And you're going ahead and you're putting the cherry tomatoes on the flat top too, huh?
Yeah. It gets a nice roast on them, gives them a quick heat.
And once again, hitting it with that cherry sauce.
Bomb. Yeah, absolutely. You gotta have that all throughout the burger. So as we go to plate this, we have a house-made pesto aioli, the little bed of spinach down on the bottom. So I'm just gonna give this kind of one more hard sear on both sides. Get the edges nice and crispy. Throw this on top.
And what are we topping it off with?
Provolone cheese.
Provolone. Beautiful.
So I'll go ahead and swing this over. All right, so next we got our wickedest burger, which is probably our best-selling specialty burger we have here. So this right here will be the crispy onion straws that are gonna go on top of it.
Oh, onion straws on a burger are fantastic. I love
those onions are just yellow onions that we slice super fine, and they actually sit in our Bucktown Stout that we brew here.
Oh, you're marinating your onions in beer.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, incorporating beer, that's a pretty big thing for you guys.
Oh, absolutely. We try to include it in a lot of things. Like we have our Mahalo melt, that we have a bacon jam that we make with our Mahalo pineapple rattler. We constantly use cherry bomb. A lot of my features, I'll use it in some way, shape, or form.
You are a brewery, so the idea of incorporating beer, it only makes sense.
Yeah, we definitely try to use it as much as we can. The Bucktown Stout is absolutely great to cook with. We actually just had a catering event that I made some brownies with it. Those turned out phenomenal.
So we're putting cheddar on top of that Wicked.
Yep, so the Wicked Burger is some cheddar cheese and 2 fat slices of bacon. We'll melt that down.
Get that nice ooey gooiness.
Absolutely, nobody likes cold cheese on a burger.
Absolutely not. Fantastic.
And then a good helping of our pulled pork.
Ooh.
We slow smoke this in-house, usually at least up to 12 hours at a time. That also gets cooked when it's in the smoker with our Bucktown Stout on the bottom of it, so it soaks up all of it.
It's always incorporating beer at every single turn. And then you're topping it off with
some stout barbecue sauce. This is another barbecue sauce that we cook with our Bucktown Stout.
Mm-hmm. Once again, homemade sauces.
Absolutely.
That's huge. That looks absolutely incredible.
We serve it with a couple crispy onions right on top, give it a nice crunch to it.
And that is
the wickedest.
Wow, that is a mouthful and a half right there. I can't wait to dive into that.
Okay, so last but not least, we'll have our maple bacon chicken sandwich. So this, we got the bacon kind of getting hot on the flat top. I'm gonna go ahead and candy it on the flat top with some maple syrup.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, we're definitely all about, good food that goes with beer. And that's a lot of salty, sweet.
Salty, sweet, And then you're topping it off with
Some Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese. It's got a nice little bite to it.
This is a Cajun aioli we also make in-house.
Awesome.
So then we'll go
Right.
chicken on the sauce. And then this is a maple vinegar coleslaw.
A maple vinegar coleslaw.
Yeah, it's kind of got an apple cider vinegar base, some extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of Dijon mustard. It really does. This is kind of a sweet sandwich, but that Cajun aioli on the bottom of it also kind of adds in that savory vibe, and then you got the salty bacon.
You've got flavors, you've got colors. That looks amazing, and I can't wait to dive into that. All right. Sam, thanks for having us in.
Thank you.